In a world where emergencies seem increasingly frequent, from natural disasters to man-made crises, being prepared is no longer just an option. It's a necessity. However, preparing for such scenarios doesn't have to mean generating waste or relying on materials that will end up in landfills. Welcome to an innovative approach: zero-waste emergency supplies. This method focuses on maximizing shelf life while minimizing environmental impact. Today, we'll explore some smart tips that can help you prepare for the unexpected, sustainably. To start, it's crucial to grasp the essence of zero-waste living. This lifestyle encourages reducing what we consume, reusing whenever possible, and recycling only as a last resort. With emergency supplies, the goal is similar: to extend the usability of your items and avoid unnecessary waste. When preparing for emergencies, the thought of endless single-use plastic can be daunting. However, with a little creativity and foresight, it's possible to build an emergency kit that aligns with zero-waste principles. Let's kick off with food storage. The key here is to focus on items that naturally have longer shelf lives without extensive packaging. Foods like dried beans, rice, oats, and flour should be your staples. When you store these items in airtight containers, preferably glass or stainless steel, they can last indefinitely while maintaining their nutritional value. Moreover, preserving food at home through methods like canning, pickling, or dehydrating reduces reliance on store-bought canned goods that often have excessive packaging. Not only does this give you control over what you consume, but it also significantly reduces waste generated by packaging. Now, beyond food, water storage is critical. Instead of opting for single-use bottled water, consider investing in a rainwater harvesting system or personal water filters. These options are not only environmentally friendly, but also provide a sustainable and often more reliable source of water in case of an emergency. Pair these with reusable water containers made from safe materials to ensure your water storage doesn't become a source of waste. Next, let's address power solutions. In emergency scenarios, power outages can pose serious challenges. Instead of relying entirely on disposable batteries, consider investing in rechargeable batteries and a solar-powered charger. Solar chargers are an excellent long-term investment, harnessing the clean, renewable energy of the sun. They're compact, efficient, and make for a robust, eco-friendly addition to your emergency kit. Moving on to medical and first aid supplies, which are indispensable in times of crisis. Look for reusable options wherever possible, such as cloth bandages and masks that can be washed and sanitized. Alternatively, create a kit with basic sewing supplies to mend fabrics or bandages, extending their usability. For medicines, always keep an eye on expiration dates and create a rotation system where you use them up in day-to-day life, replacing them with newer supplies. This practical step helps ensure your emergency medications remain effective while reducing waste from expired medications. Personal care items are next on our list, which are often overlooked in emergency preparedness. Consider biodegradable soaps and shampoos, and store them in travel tins. Not only do they have a long shelf life, but they also significantly reduce the amount of plastic waste. Additionally, reusable feminine hygiene products, such as menstrual cups or cloth pads, are not only environmentally friendly, but also convenient for long-term use when access to supplies may be limited. Let's not forget about lighting, a crucial aspect during blackouts. Hand crank flashlights or lanterns are excellent zero-waste options. They don't rely on disposable batteries and provide immediate light as needed. And if you're inclined towards creativity, crafting candles from leftover wax is a perfect example of reusing and keeping waste out of landfills. Finally, let's think about the mindset. Planning for emergencies through a zero-waste lens is not just about stockpiling, but also about continuously adapting and learning. It involves educating yourself about new systems, products, and methods that can improve your preparedness while sticking to sustainable practices. It's about understanding that our actions, even in times of crisis, have an impact on the planet. To wrap up, embracing zero-waste emergency supplies is a viable strategy, one that provides a responsible, sustainable way to prepare for the unexpected. With thoughtful choices, it's possible to protect yourself and your loved ones without compromising the health of our planet. As you integrate these principles into your preparedness plan, not only will you find peace of mind in knowing you're ready for emergencies, but you'll also take pride in living harmoniously with the environment. By making these smart choices, you're contributing to a more sustainable future, one emergency kit at a time.